This is more than just a rivalry clash. It's shaping up to be a defining moment for Liverpool's entire season. With pressure mounting and expectations still sky high, Arne Slot faces his biggest test yet, against a resurgent Manchester United side riding a wave of belief. 4 games left, everything's still to play for. But one result at Old Trafford could shift the entire narrative. Is this the turning point or the breaking point? If you want sharp, no-nonsense football analysis and the biggest breaking stories, hit subscribe now and stay ahead of the game. The time for judgment of Liverpool's season, according to Arne Slot, is not quite yet. With 4 games remaining in this seemingly interminable season for many supporters, a conclusive analysis must wait, says the head coach. Perhaps he is right in some senses. After all, Liverpool visit Manchester United on Sunday afternoon looking to extend a winning league sequence to 4 games and go level on points with a team who went into the weekend top of the standings since Michael Carrick took charge in January. That there is so much positivity around United at a time when those reserves are in short supply at Anfield is partly down to perception. That Liverpool can equal their buoyant rivals this weekend maybe indicates 2 things. The first is that United have been in the doldrums for so long, last year's finish, 15th, that seasons such as this are only naturally heralded as major strides forward. As a result, the clamor is said to be growing to give former Middlesbrough boss Carrick the opportunity to take the team even further this summer on a more permanent basis. On the flip side, the contrast in the respective moods either end of the M62 also highlights the demands and expectations at Liverpool, who are still technically defending Premier League champions. The fact that they head into May in 4th place is largely viewed dimly across a worldwide fan base speaks volumes to what is deemed successful at Anfield.
The devil, as it usually is with these things, however, is in the detail. 10 defeats this season is the worst for a decade for the Reds, with 4 games still left to play against the teams who they would consider major rivals for a place in next year's Champions League. Liverpool traveled to Old Trafford, having taken 9 points from games with Fulham, Everton, and Crystal Palace, which means what was dubbed as a make-or-break May against United, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and outsiders Brentford is not quite as pivotal. There is more margin for error now for Liverpool than many had anticipated just a few weeks ago, but that same level of freedom likely won't be felt by Slot, who has at least seen the waves of pressure on him subside in the last few weeks. But it was refreshing to hear the Dutchman admit performances, despite those recent wins, are still not where he expects the team to be. And given he is now almost certain to retain his position beyond the summer, improvements across the board must be stark. If you, the media, became manager, there would also be an improvement, because Dominic Szoboszlai, 2 years ago, he became much better just by playing in the Premier League, Slot said on Friday. It was the same with Ryan Gravenberch. It makes completely sense that our team will become better because we signed so many young players. So if I am better than you, then that will help them improve even more. People constantly say it's been so hard, and yes, we've had setbacks. That's clear and obvious. But it has been so hard because we have had injuries. Constant